Hello everyone, it's Daniel here, and in this video we'll be talking about all the power skills in Dyinglight 1. I will also show a demonstration of each skill and put the requirements on the side of the screen. Stun. Stun allows you to stun an enemy for a few seconds. This gives you time to follow up with an attack.
Hey, chill!
To use this skill, all you have to do is use a blunt weapon and hit the head. Blade weapons won't work. When you stun an enemy, a white barrier will appear around their head, followed by a crunchy sound. You can only stun biters, virals, and ghouls. Kick stun. This is a more useful skill because in the early game you rely more on your kicks because it doesn't cost stamina. Stun kill. Stun kill makes the first two skills more useful by allowing you to kill a stunned enemy instantly. Stun kills have multiple cool animations for each kill.
Boy, if you don't get...
Multi-throw. Instead of throwing one weapon, you can now hold down the button to target 3 enemies to hit all 3 at once. Blast. It just gives all your weapons a 100% damage build, which means it will double the damage for every throwing weapon. Melee throw. You can throw any one-handed weapon for a quick, precise kill on any biter or
Get over here!
does good damage for the early game. But only downside being you have to pick the weapon back up. Happiness gives you a 25 plus health boost for each level of the perk. There are 3 levels and you will have 175 health in total after all updates. Combat Adept. As you might already know, there are 2 stamina bars in this game, one for combat and the other one for parkour. Combat stamina is displayed in the middle of the screen when using any weapon. This skill boosts that combat stamina by 25%. Conserve weapons. Something you need to do in this game is to keep check on your weapons durability, because you can only repair a few times before discarding it. Conserve weapon skill allows you to use every weapon for longer periods of time. This is a very useful skill in the early game when you have very powerful weapons, you don't want to lose them. Plus, each hit of a weapon gives you a 5% boost until 50% boost max. This skill is useful when fighting enemies with larger pools of health like the Demolishers. Kill Frenzy gives a 10% boost for power points for each kill until reaching 50%. Very useful combined with Stomp skill to level up very quickly. I will show here a demonstration of how to level up very quickly in this game.
I don't like where this is going.
Power attack. Hold down the attack button to do a power attack that slices enemies in half, if you have blade weapon of course. Power attack does more damage at the cost of more stamina. Very useful when used with weapons that have special power attacks like the Dragon's G.
Welcome to my mind.
Windmill. Hold down the attack button to hit all enemies around you. This skill is basically the two-handed weapons version of power attack. This attack costs a lot of stamina, useful for knocking down enemies to clear a path or fight back. Can be used mid-air from a vault or a drop. Whirlwind. This skill makes the windmill attack more useful by halving the stamina cost of the attack. This skill is mandatory if you use two-handed weapons more often than others. Storm. One of my favorite skills. This skill is the second most disrespectful move in the game, right next to grapple. You can stop an enemy's head to instantly kill. This only works on biters, virals and ghouls. Ground Pound. The coolest move in the game's hands down. You can drop from above with a two-handed weapon like Thor and knock down damn near everything inside. You can also use this skill in combination of the vault skill to jump from an enemy and then strike the ground. Drop attack. You know what? I lied. This is the coolest move in the game. You can jump off an enemy and kill them from a knife to the chest. Or a hammer to the head. Crushing it. Easy to get used to, easy to use, can use any one-handed weapon, damage does not matter. All around, a fabulous, fantastic skill. Slam. Increases the range and the force of the ground pound. Yeah, that's about it. On to the next. Combat Expert. You gain access to 2 powerful skills. And also it gives you a 25% boost to your stamina.
Boring.
Done. Sneak behind an enemy to kill them instantly. It is very satisfying and it has a very crunchy sound for each kill. Can be used on biters, goons, virus or any human enemy. Camouflage skill can turn this somewhat decent skill into an absolutely overpowered broken skill. All you have to do is camouflage, then start killing. If you feel like camouflage is running out, you can easily regain it by spilling zombie gas all over you. Ultimate Combatant. Until now, we all had an issue with combat stamina, but no more. This skill completely removes the requirement of stamina for combat. The zombie survival game is now a hack and slash.